one early for all the people that do listen. Hopefully, tell people about us going into the new year. This is the Lightly Seasoned podcast. We're here. Almost another year in the books. New Year's Eve coming in. New Year's Eve coming in soon too. You know, it's gonna be a lot of reflections. But this is the year. This would be. Would you say this is gonna be our year in review episode, or are we gonna wait till next week to do the year in review episode?
No, we gonna wait till.
Yeah, we probably can wait on that. I mean, there's plenty of shit we can do though. We could do a pre-review type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's plenty of
All the
shit.
shit we did talk about. Because we did talk about a lot of shit.
Or we could just wait for Uncle Murder to kind of give us our whole lineup.
Lord, Uncle Murder with the rundown.
You know what I'm saying?
Jesus. If I was Mad Skills or what, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, it was Matt Skills. You got it right. You hit it right.
Nah, they've been beefing.
Oh yeah, they've been beefing.
You got.
Uncle Murder just straight jacked. Oh, like real talk, Uncle Murder jacked his whole thing. He jacked his whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was horrible.
Yeah,
Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that was
So let me
really
ask you all a question then. Since we're all in this whole pause situation, right?
You could have said stole his.
No, just listen. Since we're in this whole pause situation, right? We like a nigga can't title his mixtape "Jacking for Beats" anymore,
Nah.
right? That's done.
That's not right.
You can't say, dog, that rubbed me the wrong way. That's done.
That's right.
You can't say...
You can't say that. That's.
You can't say a lot of things.
Yo.
You really. Yeah.
And I remember that shit you put up on fucking.
Oh, yeah, things men can't do.
That social media though. That shit's funny.
Dog, yo, the man said, argue with a girl that's arguing at you. The nigga said, yo, oh.
The man said you can't eat bananas.
Oh, play the video. You play the video?
We got it on IG.
Yeah, I sent it to y'all.
All right, hold on. Let me sign on to the IG.
Nah, I think it was on your story though.
I didn't send it to y'all?
No, it was on your story.
Did you
He said, "Oh no, my brother, you did not send it."
respond to it?
Hold on, is it one of these?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to let you.
It's gonna be
It would be a couple days back.
It's gonna be a black dude standing behind him.
A black dude like in an orange hoodie.
Yeah.
Black dude, orange hoodie. Nah, I'm seeing
There it is.
I'm seeing Kanye
I'm gonna
clips.
send it.
I'm seeing Kanye clips.
I'm about to send that.
Yeah, you can send it right in the DM. That'll be
There you
perfect.
go.
Yeah, you can send that right in the DM, my guy. I'll crank up this audio for the people. All right, so hold on. Let me get the share screen first and foremost. Let me get myself right. Get y'all right so everybody can see it, see what's going on. Boom. There we go. Let's check this out.
You cannot do as a man on the internet this year. Eat bananas, eat popsicles, eat lollipops, do yoga, run for the bus, walk, sing, cry, any sort of dancing, post on Instagram, post on TikTok, have an Instagram, have a TikTok, use an umbrella, blow out a cake, argue with a woman that's arguing with you, have too many female friends, have too many male friends, go to brunch with men, go to the movies with men, go on a trip with other men, ride a bike, chase a ping pong ball, be depressed, drink fruity alcoholic beverages, not like sports too much, not be good at a sport, play video games, not have tattoos, take selfies, be under 6 foot, be under 200 pounds, not be the leader of a friend group, be an unsuccessful rapper, use Amazon Prime, drink out of a straw, not finish all your food, and have a portable charger. I am now awaiting the list of things that I'm not allowed to do next year so I can make sure that I am acting accordingly. Here's...
I ain't gonna hold you.
I ain't gonna hold you, bruh. Blowing out a candle is mad wild.
That is pretty bad.
That's crazy. And how it looks if you chase a ping pong ball. Oh my God.
That is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna.
I agree with most of the list though.
Yo, yeah, you shouldn't be doing this. You
I
shouldn't
ain't gonna
be.
hold you. I do. Especially, I do drink my liquor out of a straw though. When they do pass you that glass shit.
Yo, no bullshit. Like I'm not drinking out of the. I don't care how fancy a place is. I'm not putting my lips on that glass.
Yeah. That's
Give me a
crazy.
straw. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy in itself.
The only time I'll tell you
we
this,
just had
the only
COVID.
time I've ever like really drink out the glass like that is if it's a grand opening. So it's like, nigga, I know y'all.
Nigga, I will drink out of
Yeah.
plastic cups. I'm not drinking out of glass.
No, I'm just saying if it's a grand open, I know they just got the shit out the box. Like I know the owner, and you know what I'm saying. It's like one of those.
It gotta be washed first, nigga.
No, they use like yeah. I'm talking about you know what I'm saying like it's one of those. But that's the only
So
time.
how's a nigga supposed to eat a banana, dog?
Oh no, you're supposed to
You
cut.
gotta just do that shit in public, right?
No, you gotta cut it up.
You can't
gotta-
just break it.
No, you gotta cut it up.
So I have to eat a banana with a fork.
Yeah, fork and knife.
That's
my guy.
crazy.
Fork and knife, my guy.
You're,
what I'm
you're,
saying?
you're, you know what I mean?
However they serve it up in the hotels, that's how it's supposed
Dog,
to.
that's crazy, bro.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Dog, you ever seen
Now
the,
the
you ever seen
umbrella-
the
the
quarterback? You
umbrella
ever seen the
thing?
quarterback of the Titans, the new one, Will Levis? Like he got kind of famous for how he eats bananas. Dog, pause.
Oh no.
He doesn't peel them. He just he just eats them shit.
Skinning off.
Skinning off
Oh,
with the foreskin.
Damn. That's crazy.
Yo.
I can't believe that shit. That's crazy.
Yo, gives the gobbler to the
Yo.
whole.
To the world.
This nigga is really a banana splitter.
Yo, what happened to the? Oh my God, you gotta turn that down though. They're not gonna hear it.
Oh, it's not on mute? Okay, yeah, we gotta definitely mute that.
Yo, fam,
Nah,
I ain't never
That's wild though.
blowing out candles is wild as fuck as an adult.
Nah, ain't no man should be blowing no candles.
Like first and foremost, dog, right? Like, I guess there's been a trend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you have a candle that you blow out, pause, and then you have a candle. Then you have not a candle, a cake that you blow out the candles, and then another cake that you serve people. Because you got to think about it. You ever been to a kid's birthday party and they blowing out the candles and seen the kid go all over the cake?
Oh yeah, that's bad.
You ever now think about how many times
That's why I don't.
you've been at birthday
That's why I stopped
parties
eating cake.
when you see somebody blow out the candles and it's just pay attention, but it's just beer spit on the cake. Like
Yeah.
holy shit.
Nah,
What were we doing back in the day?
Facts.
Oh, with super COVID going on, like think about the 90s.
I mean,
Think about the 90s.
I think it was alright.
Think about the 90s.
Nah, back then it was alright because it was all family members. Back
We
then.
were wild in the 90s, bro.
But I
9
think-
times, yeah. Back in the day, it
It
was
was all
just
family,
pure,
though. It was all
pure
family,
pit.
though, so
But now, if you're gonna do the blowout,
But now
if you're gonna
it's
do
like-
that,
Nigga, even
family,
if it
friends in
is,
the park.
even if it is families, bro, just think about how nasty your kids come back from school, like the school sicknesses that they come back with,
no, for sure.
right?
The way I
Like,
would
you're
do
just kids in general, just
Nah,
like
nah, facts, though, facts.
the
we
work.
were coming back with well, like
Not facts. I was gonna say a workaround.
the
would
super
be,
cold. And,
the workaround now is man, cut their slice up and then put the little
Nigga,
put the
fuck
one.
that. Cupcakes, nigga.
No, yeah.
Everybody get their own cupcake, nigga. Cupcake for you, cupcake for you.
Oh yeah, that too.
You ain't gotta worry about the.
I was gonna say
spit
as-
and slob all
No,
over.
but I was gonna say cut the individual slice,
yeah, if you're a
and then
parent
just
having a
put
birthday party now, dog,
and
you
then put the
serving that
candle
cake,
in there
you
for
serving
the
that
kid to
cake,
blow it out. You know
you
what I mean?
serving that cake that the kid done blew the candles out. Yo, you're wild. Just so you know,
You got spit all over the frosting.
you wild. You're wild for that.
Yeah,
Now everybody in the cake. Now everybody in the party eating it. I mean, now they think about it. Yeah, it's kind of wild.
yeah,
But I don't eat cake anyway. So.
yeah. I'm not really a cake
I'm
fan
not a
like
cake
that.
eater.
Yeah, no
You know what I
cake.
mean?
Yo, I saw somewhere that it's funny how my like connecting of ideas is coming. I saw somewhere that that saying, have their cake and eat it too.
hmm
That's not the saying at all.
What is it saying?
Have their cake and eateth too. That is the
oh.
actual saying.
Both of them puzzles.
Like John wants to have his cake and eateth also. Like he wants to have
both.
both things.
Oh, but because
I don't know where it
but-
went. I don't know where it went to cake and eat it too. But, and when you think about it, that doesn't even make sense. He wants to have his cake and eat it also. Like, if I have it,
why would I eat
why can't I eat it?
I ain't gonna lie. I've been saying that motherfucker the wrong way all this.
I've been saying it the wrong way too. I didn't know it was cake and eat it. I mean, cake and eat it.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's a
though.
wild fact though.
That's just some common knowledge.
I didn't even know that.
Nah, that's wild. I ain't saying that shit no more.
So and you know what else, right? I was
But they
I
update
saw,
things sometimes.
I saw while doing my mindless research on the internet. There's something called, like, I want to say strategic obsolescence, right?
What is that?
Okay, boom. So there's like some fire station, right? That's been around for like 130 years,
Mhm.
right? They have a light bulb that's been lit in the fire station for 130 years. It has not gone out. It has never blew, right?
Mhm.
It's never popped. It's never blew. It's not gone out. Old Edison light bulb. So it's like, damn, they do make light bulbs that last forever, right? Not no more. They used to make stuff that lasted forever, right? They used to make light bulbs that lasted forever. They used to make
Cars.
cars.
Beetle.
Yeah.
Beetle.
You know what I mean? Because interchangeable, whatever,
Yeah.
right? They stopped because they realized that niggas stopped buying after a while because they have it and it's not going bad.
It's not needed.
Yeah.
So they used to have light bulbs that didn't go out,
Nah.
right? So niggas would stop buying the light
So
bulbs.
now they need that flimsy
They
shit.
used to have, so girls, you know how girls used to wear stockings. I mean, I think they still wear stockings and stuff like that. Nylon,
Not as much.
nylons and stuff like that. They used to never rip. They used to never run.
Have that tear in it.
That used to have that used to be a thing that these were never. It was never gonna
Yeah,
rip.
yeah.
And then they were like, yo,
They
these
stopped buying.
bitches stopped buying nylons.
Yeah, because they already once they
We
got their
need to,
one.
so we need to start making it so that
Yeah.
it stops.
Yeah.
So that it breaks. There's a smart chip in most printers that'll make the printer stop working after it prints a certain amount of pages. So you have to buy a new printer.
Yep, you gotta buy another two.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, we can tell with the iPhones.
Listen,
You know what I mean?
Oh, you heard about the watch, right? The Apple Watch.
What?
No.
The new update that fucks
It
it
got
up?
banned it's banned in the United States
Oh, why? Why happened?
because it hasn't changed in the past three or 4 years.
Oh,
They've literally just kept putting out the same one and making your old one fuck up.
Pretty much. That's why I figured. You know what I'm saying?
They haven't changed anything.
Nothing updated on it.
Nothing.
The face still the same. Everything's still the same.
They literally just put the obsolete thing to make it slow down, stop working, whatever the case may be, act slow. Just like my iPhone 12 been fucking up like crazy. And I refuse to trade it in because it's like the last good one.
Nah, for real.
The iPhone 12 Pro Max is like the last good iPhone.
Oh, I lost my shit. I lost my XR. I was upset about that. Bitch.
Yeah, nah, I really still like the 12. Though the update definitely burns out the battery a little bit faster.
Crazy.
though. Yeah.
Crazy.
That's the one thing I've noticed. I'm
But
like, as soon as
the
it,
iPhone 12, I still think it still has the old processors before
Yeah.
they switched over to their processors.
yeah.
So this shit is gonna last for a while. That's why they want you to trade in them 12 so they can get them shits back.
Yeah. And all those chips that they're missing. You know how they
Yeah,
have those things too.
It's wild though because man, I ain't gonna lie. I used to rave about an iPhone, but now that I have it, it's cool and all. but-
Nigga, I'm not gonna lie. You see, as big as a Samsung person I am, I had the first 3 iPhones. I had the first 3 iPods. I was like all in on Apple. Had the first 3. Like, if I still had my original iPhone right now, Jesus Christ, you know how much that iPhone is worth?
The only thing
I was on the 3G. I think I started on 3G.
Nigga, I had an iPhone 1.
I had the iPod. I think I had an iPhone 1, but when the second one came out, I had the 1. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
I had the original first release iPhone that was like for crazy money.
Yeah.
And then listen, then I got then Dwayne Wade, I'm not gonna lie to you, Dwayne Wade came out with the My Touch phone, and it changed my life. I got a My Touch. I had an iPhone, and I still got a My Touch, right? That's a crazy name also. I gotta start saying pause. I caught myself. Nah, don't even do it. You can't do it because I caught myself, and everybody was like, "Yeah, I said My Touch 18 times."
Yeah, he did. He did. No, he did. It's too late.
So now I'm gonna say pause, but I got that, and then the Galaxies came out, and it was like, all right, fuck this iPhone shit. But then I realized niggas was still on iPhones, like the iPhone was the new thing, and I was like, yo, y'all are in the past.
Nah, facts.
I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, My Touch ain't really like, you know what I mean, pause. That's a pause moment. I mean, you're talking about mine.
No, yeah.
You said mine, so you're referring to you. You know what I mean? So, I wouldn't.
That's still crazy as fuck, though.
My Touch.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That is a crazy name, though.
It's a crazy name for a phone, for real, but.
It's a crazy name for anything.
My Touch. It's not the I Touch or nothing. It's just.
The My Touch.
So you've been touched. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that really don't work. That's why it probably doesn't. It sold, but it probably didn't hold up for too well. But it was a good piece of like.
It was the natural progression from the two-way, honestly.
Yeah, I had I forgot what phone I had, but it was like a
motherfucking sidekick.
I wish I had a two-way.
It was like a.
I didn't have a sidekick.
I had one for a little.
I
bit.
didn't have a sidekick. I wanted a two-way so bad, and then I actually got a two-way for free, and then realized how much the service was on the two-way. Like I had a two-way, it was going into college. So this is like 2003, right? So two-ways are still kind of popping. From high school, 2002. You know when two-ways started popping, like 2001. Yeah. So two-ways are like super popping. I had the opportunity to get into. I got a fucking brand new SkyTel, whatever the fuck it was, bro. You know how much service it was on two-ways?
Oh yeah, it was like two.
It was a lot.
It was like
back in the early 2000s. Like, bro, it was like 100 something a month, bro, and it was like you only had a certain amount of text or characters. Like it was even.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Service back in the day was wild because they was charging you crazy though. Like
10 cents a text.
Imagine you go over your data.
Your minutes.
Dog.
Not even there was no data. There was minutes.
You go over your minutes.
You didn't even go online.
Dog, you go over your minutes.
You went online. It was crazy. You tried to go online on your phone, bro. It was like $30.
Yeah.
To go to the home screen.
Just to go to the home screen.
Yeah, my mama cussed me out one time. I was like,
dog, I remember one time. My girlfriend was texting me like, whoa, this was I was in college. My girlfriend was texting me like crazy, and I didn't even understand, dog. I wasn't sending the text.
Yeah,
I was receiving the text. My phone bill was like $300.
Just to receive it.
My mom cut my text off. I was like, nah, you can't cut it off. That's wild.
I'm glad they changed the way that for this phone.
Yeah, unlimited is like
free nights and weekends. Like I don't know what was the change to be like from free nights to weekends to be like, oh no, we can just give it to y'all for free. Like what was the change?
Just people probably not paying.
I really know.
No, but
probably
something had to happen.
Too much people defaulting on their shit and just like, nigga, I'm not paying these crazy outrageous prices.
Yeah, niggas was like, yo, you gotta cut him up.
Yeah, and then no. The other changes was even though everybody started switching to these lower tier unlimited plans like Metro and all those other companies, and then the bigger companies.
Yeah, Metro was fully unlimited.
Yeah.
So my god!
Like, even if
unlimited text messages though, niggas was like, what?
Yeah, it was like even if it was bad reception, they like I'll fight through that rather than get caught with the
fucking egg shaped looking phone though. Like
exactly
the Nokia.
Exactly. So think about that. So everybody's starting to switch over. Cause I got off of.
I'm an OG Snake top score.
I remember getting off of Verizon and hopping on Metro. And, you know what I'm saying? Like I ended up doing all that shit for sure. You know what I mean? Like the craziest part is when I ended up doing the Metro and shit like that. The shit was like.
You hear me? I just took my meds. That's why.
Yeah, you good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when I got off of Verizon to Metro, I ended up getting one of their phones. Like it was one of their top tier ones at the time, but it was dope. Like even like I said, the reception wasn't great, but fuck it, I'll take it. If I get a text message like 30 minutes later, it is what it is, dog.
Nah,
Like
all them
that
niggas
that bill is gonna be $50 to $75, and it's gonna stay there. It's not gonna change up on me. I'm not gonna be surprised at what the fuck is going on or anything like that. You just had to buy out the phone, really.
You remember when?
You know what I'm saying?
you
Buy
remember
out the
when Sprint
phone
was
and
a thing? Sprint. Remember
Yeah,
that shit?
Sprint was a thing just. Oh, I'm not on.
Yeah.
Sprint was a thing just until a couple days ago. Remember, T-Mobile and Sprint merged.
Nah, facts. They did, man.
Like, while I've been in this house, so like, after the pandemic, right before the pandemic is when they merged.
Okay.
Yeah, they merged
It
right
just seemed-
before. They had
It
like
seems like that.
Everything just seems crazy since the pandemic. Like, I don't know about y'all, but my concept of time, like long distance time, is completely fucked.
Explain.
Like, because of being in the lockdown and stuff like that, you kind of lost track of days. Did you ever lose track of days? Like, what day is it? Because
I ain't gonna
you're
lie.
just
I
in the house.
Nah, I had to work.
he was
essential.
Yeah,
You were
I know you were. I know you were essential,
But
but like
it didn't affect me like that.
even Andrea was essential, and she still the first week couldn't work.
Nah, we was working regardless.
Oh yeah. Well,
this way, right?
Yeah, we was working regardless, so I didn't have no days off to say, hey, pandemic, you know what I mean, affected me in any way, you know what I mean?
Nah,
we
but
was
like-
working.
we couldn't work like that, other than taking trips and shit. So like, days was definitely like days were melting into each other. At points, it was like, yo, is it Sunday or is it Wednesday?
I could only imagine, man.
Well,
Right?
we could work, but like the major, we couldn't work events. Basically, that's really what was dead.
Right? And
know
like
what I mean?
regular people,
Yeah,
it happened to where like,
we got off with media though. Pause.
just think about it. It's just like, you don't know if it's the weekend or a weekday sometimes,
Yeah.
right? So like, even now, even with me, I don't know if it's the meds, I don't know what, but it's
And
like,
I do understand where you're coming from because I've been working so much that sometimes I do forget
Like-
what fucking day it is.
like damn, it's Friday, or damn, like
Nah, I understand.
you ever forgot to the point where you went to work and you was a day off?
Yeah.
That's how. Okay, so you driving, you getting ready, you in the car, and you like, wait a minute, it's not my day to go to work, right?
It's
So like
Sunday,
sometimes
man. No, Sunday.
sometimes I be thinking a whole week has gone by, bro, and it's been 2 days.
Mm.
Like damn, this happened last week. Like no, it happened yesterday.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
It all depends for me. Like if I,
That because you've been in the house so long too. You gotta get out more, brother.
yeah, like for me,
It's not for lack of trying.
yeah.
No, I'm just saying you gotta.
It's not for lack of trying. It's
No, I'm
not
not-
like I'm just here like
Drive around sometimes.
Oh my god. Speaking of which, bro, I went to go get the mail the other day, bro. This is how bad it is when it comes to like back pain and the type of
You
shit.
drove or you walked?
I drove
Oh,
from here to the mailbox, bro.
by yourself?
By myself. Two speed bumps, and it was like, whoa, what am I doing? What did you think this? It was like my back was like, yo, did you think this was all right? Like,
You just had to shut the mail.
bro, no, I needed to know because like, if you don't have no soap and you order soap and your soap comes
No,
and you're out of soap
Oh, it was one of those.
and it's like your soap is in the mail, you're gonna go check the mail, right? If you want to go shower.
That nigga got special soap. Nigga. That shit get handmade and delivered.
I know you still not using store-bought soap, nigga. As bad as that is, like as healthy and holistic as you are, I know you're not just using Jergens.
No, pause.
Jergens, that's not
Ronnie Jerkins.
not Jergens. Pause, Jergens.
Just said no Ronnie.
I heard you, but pause still.
I know you still not on the cherry and almond. That's the original jerk. Like everybody had that.
Facts though, and just the original. scent.
When Jergens first came out, Jergens was like the first liquid soap. People Could you imagine how many chemicals was in that first batch of liquid soap?
Teenagers everywhere destroying bottles. Oh man. Gotta watch out for the jerkins, man. It gets kind of rough. Gets a little rough. It was a little.
My bad, bro.
Into the mic. Into the mic.
My
It was a
bad,
little
bro.
rough.
My bad. But that shit was funny though. But let me tell you the story though, right? So, fucking Friday night, I took 9 of the fucking mushroom gummies, right?
And this is when he knew that he fucked up.
No, facts though.
Stay off the weed.
It was a normal night,
Yo, alright,
and
so
he decided.
The shit started out like it started out normal, right? I'm like, alright, fine. You know what I mean? I won't say like 30 minutes.
Nah, say everything.
No, that's what I want to say. Like 30 minutes into it, maybe 45 minutes, man. This shit started kicking, and I know it started kicking because I was in the bathroom smoking, and the fucking lights got brighter. Like usually they're bright,
Yeah.
but the bitch got way brighter. And then fucking I started seeing vibrant colors come off the fucking
Story time
come
with
off
Richie.
come off the fucking mirror, dog. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I sat down because I got a big ass tub, so I sat down in the tub and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I sat down and I looked at my dog, and I looked at my dog. The fucking hair on the dog is moving like in a wavy fucking motion. I'm like, oh shit, this shit is about to be serious, dog, right? I was supposed to go check James. Mind you, James said 5 minutes away from me, or something like that. Oh shit. I'm like, yo, it's like 8:30.
Save it. It's on your. Hold on, don't do that. Let me put the tray there.
Party foul with Richie.
There you go.
Dropping
All right.
Denver Nuggets.
James is 5 minutes away.
So James is like 5 minutes away, so I'm like, man, I got some time, right? So it's like 8 o'clock, right? I go take a shower at 8 o'clock. Yo, I text this nigga at 8:30.
Okay.
Yo, I text this nigga at 8:30 and say, yo, I'm on the way, right? Bro, I didn't leave my house at 9 o'clock. I'm fucking walking around back and forth in the bedroom. I'm fucking bugging, dog. I don't know what to do, dog. I'm just walking back and forth. My mind is just racing. I'm like, the fuck? And I sat down for one moment. I'm like, nah, I need to chill. I picked out the clothes or whatever, dog. Like, just doing some fucking sweats or whatever. And as I'm leaving out the house, I forget my keys. I forgot the weed, so I had to turn back, right? Mind you, dog. I could hop in the car, and like I tell you, it takes me 5 minutes. What takes a 5-minute trip turns to a fucking 15-minute trip. Dog, I get out the complex and I'm supposed to turn my nav. It takes me about like my judgment is so fucking off, dog. Like I never felt this way before. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo, listen.
5 minutes to turn on to fucking McNabb. I go on McNabb, and as I'm driving,
Yo, shout out to Rugby for the gummies, by the way. Yo, listen,
facts,
I had like 4 of them shits the other day, bro, and I was literally standing over the table like, yo, what's going on? Like you take you take them shits, right, and it's like they make you forget that you took them.
Dumbass, damn it.
They make you forget that you took them, and it's like the whole process of you taking them is out your mind. So you're like, yo, what's wrong with me?
And the shrooms just hit you with the.
Man, sit your dumb ass
Yeah,
down.
right. But you're like, but you don't understand. But that's the crazy part. That's the crazy part with those gummies, bro. You don't understand. It's like they make you forget that you took them. So you're like, why? What's going on? You think something's wrong with you. And then like 30 minutes, 45 minutes into it, you're like, oh, wait.
that's a shroom, man.
It's the shroom. So then you kind of calm down.
I'm bugging.
But then you're like, dog, these shits are strong.
That's fuck.
Hell yeah.
So as I'm driving down the street, dog, tell me why the fucking street looks fucking longer than it used to be.
Pause.
Dog, I'm driving down the street, dog, and I'm like, what the fuck? The road look long as fuck, dog. I'm like, dog, this don't look right, dog. Like, what the fuck is going on, dog? Dog, I'm driving, dog, and I'm like, dog, it's taking me, dog, I felt like this shit took me fucking forever to get there, dog. Like, this is usually a fucking short ass a short ass drive to his fucking house. This shit felt like forever. And like I said, my judgment is off, so I was about to turn, make the left, and I'm like, nah, fuck this, I'm gonna go straight. Dog. I don't trust my fucking judgment. So I go straight and I turn. I had to go all the way around, dog, on fucking commercial. So as I'm coming back, as I go back over the bridge, and I turn into the complex now. Tell me why I passed this nigga house. Dog, I park in the driveway, and I'm like, nah, this shit don't look right. Nah, I said this nigga house. So I get back in the car, get back in the car, and I drive off, dog, and then I drive back down, and I'm like, nah, this gotta be the house. So I drive back around, and I go back in the car.
He didn't call you? It's like, yo, was that you?
Nah, hold on, let me tell you. So I drive back, and I'm like, nah, this gotta be it. Nah, this ain't it, dog. This gotta be. So I drive back all the way back around, get back on commercial.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, you.
Oh, my God.
Stay off the weed.
And then when I came back around, I saw the same Maserati that I seen like 3-4 times, and I'm like, dog, I gotta be right. What the fuck is going on? So I call this nigga. I said, bro, you gotta come outside, dog, cause I'm fucking bugging right now. So you gotta come outside, dog. So when he came outside, I'm like, oh, shit, this is your house. I was parked there.
This nigga's like,
The fuck are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about?
that's what I'm pretty sure James was like.
I was like, dog. I was like, bro, I took 9 mushrooms. He was like, what? 9 mushroom gummies. He's like, bro, how much you usually take? I was like, I usually take like 4. He was like, what made you take 9? And I was like, fuck, this is Friday, it's the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You know what I mean? I was feeling like, fuck it. You know what I mean? This is a fucking weekend. So as I'm sitting at his house and I'm rolling a joint, I rolled the first joint. That shit is fucked up, dog. I'm talking about fucked up.
Nigga try to roll a cross blunt with
Dog,
only one wrap.
I opened like 4 or 5 wraps and they're just sitting right here, dog. I just couldn't find the right one. I'm like, the texture's not right. Dog, it took me about, I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. That trip right there it felt like, it felt like forever, but I ain't gonna lie, it was a fun trip though. I'll say that for the least. Like when I sat back and I was telling him a story, we was laughing, and then I sit back and I told Trina, we was fucking laughing. Like that shit was just fucking funny as fuck, dog. Like, dog, that shit was fucking hilarious. Though. I couldn't believe that shit. Though. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, though? Like,
yeah, bro. Oh man, those gummies, and I haven't had some in a minute. So if I were to take some, oh my god, should I take some before I go to Christmas dinner? That'll be the funniest shit ever.
hey, I'm Marc. How you doing?
What's wrong with you?
I'm not fucking leaving.
Yo!
Right after the dinner, they're like, I'm not leaving.
Standing on their fucking couch.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Fuck your couch, nigga!
You don't usually act like this. Must be the meds.
Yeah, man. Jesus Christ. Oh man.
I'll say this though. If you do it, wait out. Take it like an hour or 2 before. So at least if you
already tripping.
Yeah.
And you don't start tripping there.
Don't start tripping there. And I would suggest eating anyway. So
my gosh.
If you take too much, you're gonna hit that bathroom though.
It takes you about maybe 1 or 2 hours, maybe 3 hours for you to regain yourself again, like regain your normal self.
Yeah. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, that's true. Cause that first hour is crazy. That first hour is a crazy hour.
It's a scary hour for real, though.
Scary hour, dog. That first hour is a scary. Because the back is like take like 2, take 1 or 2.
No, because they're
They're for microdosing.
But we don't use them for microdosing.
Nah, nigga, take the whole package or half the.
Nah, hey, I just did that. I got
Like
some
it's
for
Black
me.
Forest, like it's Black Forest gummies, dog. Like Jesus Christ.
Actually, made
Niggas
it.
gotta learn how to maintain some sort of self-control.
No, facts though. When it comes to these drugs, dog, you gotta limit yourself, dog.
Oh
God
man.
damn, nigga be up. No, worst part about the fucking psychedelic gummies is when you're fucking yawning. And you not tired, but you in the part just.
Just sound like niggas is bored. You bored of niggas. Like bored of somebody.
Am I boring you or something? Nah.
Actually, no.
I'm just fighting
This
off
is a rather interesting conversation.
while the walls are melting.
Yeah, and it's crazy because somebody asked me, like, "Yo, when you take shrooms, I heard you see colors, bro." I told the motherfucker, "No, we don't see no damn colors." But yesterday, I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday and it happened to me a time before. So, but I didn't believe it. So now I believe it. It happened. So I took some mushrooms, right, and I was driving, right, and I had to stop at the corner store. And I stopped at the fucking corner store, dog, and I walked inside the corner store. As I walked inside the corner store, nigga, when I say I seen purple, red, blue, and I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? I'm like, hell nah. I walked right outside. I walked right back to my car, dog, and sat in my car for like 10 minutes.
It's time.
Yo.
You are now high, nigga.
I said, yo. I'm like, nah, did I just see colors? Nah, I didn't just see no colors, dog. But, dog, the shit is real, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I thought that shit only happened on fucking acid and shit, but.
No, I've never tried that. Like,
I never tried acid either.
like
But
I don't
see.
have that gateway drug experience to where like I need to try coke and all. Like, listen,
I ain't never do
weed,
that.
mushrooms, and I tried 2CI once.
What's that?
2CI is like, well, how do I explain what 2CI is? 2CI is the most powerful psychedelic drug that they've ever invented. When I say most powerful, I mean like.
Is that the one where it's like all the drugs into one?
No. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing crazy like that. But the way I got it, right? Like I had this. Me and my boy Joe. We went to high school with this nigga named Neil. It's Russian, but it's like Ashmarina Linkovich or some shit like that, right? His pops, his mom and his dad, right? His pops created. You know that cologne Fahrenheit?
Yeah.
They made that. So they're like, they have access to all of these chemicals and stuff like that. So anyways, long story short, 2CI is quite possibly the most powerful psychedelic drug you could ever. Just think about what that experience you had, the last experience you had, times it by 10. Right? And think about if you only had half a gummy. Real talk. I'm talking about like it doesn't make you cease to, like, things don't appear like they say if you take acid, you actually, things appear to you. Like pink elephant, like you could be talking to somebody that's not there, right? This shit doesn't make you see things that aren't there, but the things that are there change.
Like cartoons.
Like say this painting would start to move.
But would it talk?
It won't talk to you, but it would move.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? But it wouldn't literally move and start moving around, but it would literally
like a slow shift.
It would move, bro. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like you start seeing. You talking about, it's kind of like the folders that niggas used to get at the book fairs back in the day. It'd be like if it was a pop up.
You remember that shit where you used to look at it close and then look back and it's like, oh, that type of shit.
It will pop out. It might wink.
Almost,
you know what I mean? But it's not gonna start talking to you. But like, say for instance, I had a 5x5 Bob Marley poster, right? A big Bob Marley, 5 feet by like 5 feet. So it was on the wall, big giant poster. And in the poster, he has a spliff, and the spliff is lit.
Yeah.
Right? Perfect example of what I mean. It'll change. the smoke from the spliff in the picture started coming out of the picture.
On some how high shit.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't smoking it, but in the
It was
picture, he's
moving.
holding a spliff, and there's smoke coming from it. Smoke started coming out of the picture.
Oh, on some ring shit. like the fucking. You remember the ring?
Yeah, I remember the ring.
Where the shit,
But like, the smoke was literally started turning real, for lack of a better term. Like, because we were also smoking, so the smoke from the spliff and the smoke in the air, it was like, yo, the poster was, the spliff was lit.
Not gonna lie.
So like, when I talk about powerful, like, talk about a 0.2. A 0.2 of this substance would make you trip balls for 8 hours. I'm talking about strong 8 hours. Like, yo, I want this to stop.
not gonna lie, Joe Rogan. Fear was never a factor.
Dog, listen, bro. I'm talking about, so like, you know how you got hair on your arms, right?
Yeah.
They start to dance.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, the nigga who gave it to me, my other homeboy, he was like, yo, don't look in the mirror type shit. Because the hair, you got pores, it'll start to move. Your pores on your skin, and your skin, like, bro. Wildest, craziest trip I've ever had in my life. 2CI, look it up. Give it a shot.
No, it sounds like some fear was never a factor.
It's the craziest shit in the world, bro. Listen. When I say like crazy, like, bro, like, literally, you took it at 6 p.m., you're tripping balls until 4 a.m.
Balls on that tripping balls, bro.
You're tripping 4 a.m.
Yeah. You know, you never want to be at a party. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be at a party with that shit. Yeah, that shit's crazy though. That shit is crazy.
Animals start looking their face starts looking like cartoon faces,
Damn.
but real.
And just go like real crazy.
Dog, it's one of those wild.
What kind of drug is that, nigga?
The best kind. Take more.
When you get home, my nigga, just Google it and look it up. And look up
2CI.
2CI. It's like,
Not
that's
Tootsie,
the
though.
no. It's the chemical equation.
Okay. Yeah, oh shit.
Because there's also like 2CB. It's like, you ever heard of ketamine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make you trip? I can't remember if
It
ketamine
does.
makes you trip.
It does. That's what's in Tootsie.
Right? So like, it's in that same class of drugs, but it's not illegal.
What are you supposed to do with ketamine? Like, it's powder, right?
I don't know.
It's
I
just-
can't even
I
remember.
think you
I've
could-
never tried it.
I never tried. I seen this girl. This girl sells it, but
She sells it?
yeah.
I tried it on a vacation once. It wasn't. It's not the greatest. It's not
Huh?
the greatest. It's
Oh,
a.
yeah,
It's a cool experience though. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a cool experience. I ain't gonna even hold you though. You know what I'm saying? Like just. But I'll say this though. It's been some crazy times on it. You know.
Hello.
Yeah. I'll take it one back. I'll just.
I need to. Is it paused?
Yeah, but
I need to. It helps you get off of opiates, and it's really expensive treatment. Like, for you to get it in the doctor's office is like $3,000. So if you can get some ketamine, my nigga, please.
you can get horse.
Hit it up.
You can get the horse version. Nigga, it's the same shit. All right, back on.
Back.
on.
We're back.
Yeah.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. You know
But
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
bro, that's one of the wildest things I've ever, and I was in college. So like, yeah,
I mean,
crazy. But we're coming up to the end of 2024. You know what I mean?
2024.
Christmas is tomorrow. I hope everybody got their
This
gift shopping out.
Christmas,
What we decided to do was
'cause we can't believe.
we bought a whole bunch of scratch off tickets, and we gave out scratch off tickets, and Mischief, the same niggas that made the Big Red Boots that was super viral a couple months ago. Everybody had on. They have this puzzle. They got this $2 million puzzle, You can go on their website. You can buy this puzzle. Every puzzle, you win something. If you make the puzzle, It's a QR code when you make it, and once you make the puzzle, it's very hard actually because there's no picture. Every puzzle is different. There's no picture of the puzzle for you to work off of. So you actually have to make the puzzle, spend the time, and you can win anywhere from $1 to $2 million.
It's gonna take about. It's gonna take you about.
It's gonna take you a couple of days, and you have to have it done.
Yeah.
And you have to have it done before February. But like I'm giving it, guys. I feel like it's not like the most crazy expensive things you could buy people, but like at least I'm thinking about people, and like you can win.
I like the vibes. Actually.
You can get some money.
And honestly, it's a gift that makes you kind of think and brings you back a little bit. So
there you go. You're forcing niggas to think, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Which is kind of cool.
No, use your fucking brain, nigga. Like, it takes logics to do certain things, dog. So like a Rubik's cube, Is Rubik's cube? Rubik's cube.
Yeah, Rubik's cube.
Yeah, it takes logic to do that, dog. So what you're doing right now is you're you know what I'm saying? You niggas building logic right now, man. Like
Logic, intelligence, second level conjugation. I feel like, hey, you can win some money, right? And like, I'm not, and the people that I gave them to, I told them, it's like, hey, bro, I'm not expecting anything, but if like you do win the $2 million, just look out for your boy.
Just give either 15% is cool.
I didn't even say numbers. I just said
Hey,
look
listen, it's a managerial fee. That's all. That's cool. You found the deal, my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's how you found the deal, and we just had to perform. Pause. You know what I'm saying? That's really what that is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to put the pieces together.
It's called a founder's fee, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's usually what it is, right?
And then, we gave out scratch off tickets. We're giving out scratch off tickets to people and stuff like
a
that.
chance to win.
If you win $2 million, you know what I mean? I'll let your boy, man. No, listen to me. You win $2 million after taxes, though, you can still give a nigga 20, 30. You know what I mean? Maybe half.
After taxes, you walking away with like $1.2, $1.3 million. So like,
I thought it was gonna be
a couple $1,000.
I think I got it at like 1.4, but either way, it's still good.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But if you get 1.4, like if somebody gives me something, right, and I win, if somebody gave something like this to me and I won $2 million and I had whatever 1.4 million, listen, that nigga is getting 0.4 million easily. Yeah. Easily. That's nothing. Here you go.
I'll round down to whatever that number is, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's basically the right thing to do.
In a big suburban truck, nigga.
I think honestly that just makes the most sense. Whatever it rounds down to, because like, you feel me? That's pretty much like, hey, nigga, all right, boom, we got this. Hey, I'm gonna round it down. You get that. So I just get a cool M after taxes. You get the rest of that. You know what I mean? Call it a day.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Facts.
Yeah, man. So I don't know if we talked about this, but obviously.
Hold on, before we get into that, right? One thing I wanted to say was, I know you said something about Christmas, but happy holidays to those who don't.
Who don't celebrate Christmas.
Don't celebrate Christmas.
Happy all of the Hanukkahs, Kwanzas. Eid, happy Eid. I don't know. Do they celebrate Eid around this time of year? I'm not too sure. I think it's this time of year they celebrate Eid, but I'm not sure. And don't burn me out for not knowing when they celebrate Eid. That's wild as hell. That is wild as fuck that you use that sound effect.
Just burn.
Do not have fun. You know what I mean?
Just fry them.
Nah, that's not why I said it was wild.
Oh
yeah.
Eid is Muslim.
Oh.
Stay off the weed.
That's for me for sure.
That was like me last week with the fucking Kanye West thing.
yeah. Dark Richie was there.
Dark.
He only is spreading darkness through the holidays.
Nah, Fact. I know since I know we
Sad
didn't get
tidings.
into this, right, and it's not a big topic, but I just wanted to bring it up real quick because I think it's really funny, right? Ashanti and Nelly got back together, right?
Mm-hmm.
They've been back together, and you know, if somebody pointed this out, right?
Mm-hmm.
When Nelly and his wife was together, they took lots of pictures all over social media, this, that, and the third. Nelly didn't look happy, right? They showed all the pictures. He's not smiling, nothing, this, that, and the third. At his birthday, he's not smiling, nothing. He's not nothing. He's not happy. All the pictures with Ashanti,
Cheesing.
you see all 32 teeth.
He got
And, like, he can't, like,
and he got the veneers too.
the
So he's extra.
I'm talking about,
He's
like,
extra.
yo, you, like, he can't stop smiling, right? And it's like, she's pregnant. She's about to have a kid. She ain't never had a kid before. So it's like, they're back together, right? And I know that bitches are unblocking niggas right now on their phone. I know for a fact that so many people, so many girls are unblocking people, hoping that they can rekindle something.
Nah, fact.
Because they're getting old.
Fact.
It's getting to the fourth quarter. It's crunch time.
I'll say this though, that's gonna be a pretty talented kid too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he's gonna have a lot of opportunities.
A lot of opportunities if the kid chooses to use that talent in that space. But I'll say this: that they'll have writing skills plus whatever and Nelly's creative like hustle. You know what I mean? Because I heard he really didn't write the country grammar. That was like he took all their verses. It was actually a whole like.
Yeah.
It was like a group cut, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say he's not a writer.
I think Murphy Lee. Murphy Lee and the other dude
They
that
can
put out
find
an album wrote a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So, but he's a performer, so you have a mixture of somebody that can really write and somebody that actually can perform really well. Not saying that Ashanti can't perform; she's pretty solid.
No, she could, yeah.
But
You know what I mean?
but Nelly
She couldn't really sing. That was the thing.
but her writing skills was
She
really
could hold
good.
a note.
Yeah, she could hold a note.
She could hold a note, and she was pretty, and she wrote all her stuff. So
It count for something.
She was like the-
yeah, like shit. Beyonce don't write.
I ain't gonna say like she was a little bit. She was basically like the female Neo, realistically. You know what I'm saying?
Neo could really sing.
But he
though,
could really
bro.
sing. He could really sing. I'm just saying, like in just comparison of being able to be a writer, then actually transition to the singing part and being in front of the, you know what I'm saying, in front of the camera, in front of the stages. And
I mean,
all that.
let's be real. She was able to do that because she's really pretty,
No, of course.
right?
Of course.
Like there's that, but like she wrote also.
Yeah.
So because that's how she got on. Like
And, you know that J-Lo money was good too. You know what I'm saying? That first single and all
facts.
that. Like she definitely made a lot of money off of just writing and putting shit out there. So
She wrote for J-Lo?
yeah. Her
She
first
wrote
single.
a lot of they gave a lot of her stuff to J-Lo. She wasn't she's been on the record as not being very happy about that.
No pun intended.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nah, but Ashanti, like, I think they could really have like whatever kid it is, male, female, whatever. I think it's gonna
Health and wealth.
You know what I'm saying? Health and wealth. I think they could be pretty talented if they, like I said, choose that
You
route.
know one person that's not happy?
Oh, Irv's sick. I know Irv is sick.
Nigga probably threw up when he heard that shit.
Irv
yeah,
is
yeah,
sick.
yeah.
Oh,
If you
my-
have hate in your heart, let it out.
That's definitely.
That's why I got all the masters.
Yep. Yeah, he's like, I'm not giving up those masters. I mean, the way he explained it though, he's like, I worked on this with you and everything like that. So
Stop,
I kind of
stop,
get
stop,
some of that
stop,
shit.
Stop.
No, he was really in the studio sessions though.
Stop.
No, I'm being dead serious.
no,
was,
he didn't. No.
No, I get it, right?
yeah,
But
he's not like,
Like-
he actually presses the buttons and like
He actually, like, yeah, nah, that doesn't sound good. Say this. Like, he's one of those guys.
Yeah, he's full hands-on,
What I'm
so-
saying is, we all know this is more of a. Well, I feel like I'm not saying we all know, but it feels like more of a.
He's a jilted lover for sure.
Okay.
1,000%.
Yeah. We're not denying that, but at the same time, the only person he said,
Ashanti don't want him though. Like, you know, like The fuck? Get over it.
The only person he
And it
gave,
just if go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, the only person he gave his shit back to was Ja. He was like,
that's the only. That's the.
he was like,
They
Ja.
only had 2 artists. Like,
Nah, they had a little bit more than
They
that.
had
but
a little bit more, but they only had 2 artists.
the
They
rest
only
of the
really
niggas
had-
ain't- the
yeah,
rest
yeah,
of the
yeah,
niggas
yeah.
ain't- Charlie Baltimore didn't count. The other girl,
Black.
Richie, whatever her fucking name was.
Vita.
Vita, she ain't count.
Nah, Lil Mo did her
Black
thing,
Cadillac
right?
and-
Was Lil Mo on that?
No,
Nah.
that was Lil
Okay.
Mo.
Little Mo wasn't on there.
Black Cadillac and
Cadillac Ty.
yeah. I'm sorry.
You mean Black Child, right? Was it Black Child or not?
No, it was Black Child.
Yeah, and
It was
Cadillac Ty.
Freaky Ty. Then it was Cadillac Ty. He changed his name.
Yeah.
Then I think he probably got sued and probably had to change that too.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. So with them cats, like I'll say this, like he's not just talking about that, but his other catalogs too. He didn't. If he had their masters, he's probably keeping that too, like the other features and working on certain.
Yeah, because them niggas ain't no. I mean, but
No, I'm not talking about lower cats. I'm talking about bigger albums and stuff like that too. Like Nas came to Irv for beats and stuff like that. Jay came to Irv for beats, so he's getting his proper cut for sure.
Yeah, but
And
he's
it's not gonna sell
but
it
he's
back.
not being-
You know what I
he's
mean?
not being grudgeful to them niggas. You know what I mean? It's only
No, I'm just saying the one person he said on the record that he sold his shit back to, like gave his shit back to, was Ja, just because he's like he's the one that
I mean,
help.
That's
He's
his
the-
He
man,
built everything.
He built everything. So like I gotta give I have to give the original person that, but the business model after has to start going to whatever the record label business model is. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. Like, but after a while, like he could probably do the Puff thing, like and move
I ain't
on.
gonna lie.
But it is what it
That
is.
song Holla Holla, when I listen to that shit now, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Holla Holla, like nah.
Yo, a lot of the stuff. Listen. We were talking about this the other day. Like a lot of the stuff, certain years of music, eras of music,
They did.
they're dead.
Yeah.
Like, don't bring it back because it sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
The only things that work, like as far as for Ja, the things that work for him is like the singy song shits for sure, like Rainy
Yeah.
Days.
Every little thing that you do.
Yeah. Like Rain.
You.
I'm real. Rainy Days,
Always
shit
on-
like
always
that.
on
Those
time, always on time.
always on time. Those things will work because that's like I ain't gonna lie.
It's
Those are
cadence.
it's the cadence, and those are real classics. You know what
Put
I'm
it
saying?
on you.
Yeah. Like those things actually
Baby.
work. Those things actually work surprisingly. You know what I mean? But there's other songs that's like, yeah, that's just dated. Don't even unless it's like your concert. Don't even come out with that on your set.
That shit's funny. Though. It's murder.
Holla.
Yeah, 50.
I'm from New York.
I guess we trying to get on. This is 50.
Yo, listen.
I ain't gonna lie to
We
you.
were talking. What happened?
50 had a fucking
A field day with this
Dog,
nigga, son.
treated this nigga like a rag doll.
50 may be the funniest nigga in hip hop.
The fact that he
Oh,
bought 2 rows of the first rows and
Oh
left them
my
empty.
gosh.
No, that was funny.
He was there.
Oh, he was there and he
Yeah.
sat. He's like, yeah, I'm right here, nigga.
He said the 50. He didn't just buy them and leave them. It was him.
Cold.
No, I ain't
Even
gonna lie.
colder.
The funniest thing was a Wankster doll, when the man.
It's a whole movie rollout with that when you think about it too.
So what you doing playing with this? Throw that shit in the trash, dog. That's how the fuck you make a dog? That shit is crazy, dog. You made a doll look like just like this nigga chain and all, dog. That shit was funny, dog.
Facts.
With the guitar.
Yes.
Oh my god. What the fuck was he doing with a guitar chain?
I don't know why, because I think everybody
think-
was always trying to end up being a rock star.
I
That's
think niggas-
that's like this.
I think at one point niggas made so much money. At one point they just like they, that T-Pain shit. Like niggas just started buying stupid ass chains for no reason.
Big ass chain.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga T-Pain had
The
every
chain
liquor
said-
bottle ever made. Vivo, that was a Nouveau and all them fucking Hennessy bottles.
Oh my gosh. Listen. Yo, when we gonna talk about? I think I was talking about this with y'all downstairs before we started the podcast, right? We gotta talk about Playboy Cardi, right? It's not a bad thing, but this nigga gets away with doing the absolute least on a song, and it's a hit record, and it sells. I'm talking about the absolute least. He'll say one thing. It's a 2-minute and 30-second song. He'll say one thing for a minute and a half. Put these niggas on the news. Put these niggas on the news. Got this nigga on the news. Hold up, nigga on the news. Put this nigga on the news. Hit record, dog. He made a whole video saying put this nigga on the news. The song may be 2 minutes and 30 seconds long, dog, and for a minute and 15 seconds he's saying put this nigga on the news.
He Cisco
and ad libs.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
He Cisco's the
song will be
shit.
4 minutes. He'll do a 8 bar. It'll be 8 bars, right? 16 bridges.
A bunch of ad libs.
That nigga said 16 of bridges.
Am I lying?
He'll say some shit.
Because the song be playing, and the song be playing, like let's go ahead. The song be playing, and he'll just be ad-libbing the whole time. Yeah.
What? Put this nigga on 2024 music. And then he got the 2 different voices. So he got the high pitched voice, and then he got the and then he got the and it's like, yo, he's literally doing nothing. And I applaud this young man, dog. Because bro, listen, he's got I've seen a few shows. I've been to a few festivals. I've done a whole bunch of things in the entertainment industry, and I've not seen anybody get the fan reaction like you see this nigga. Like, listen, Travis wishes he had Cardi's fan base. Even Drake, dog. I ain't never seen people move like that at a Drake show.
I ain't gonna hold you though.
I never.
When you say
Nigga, I've seen shows. Listen, bro, the only thing, and this is a crazy statement. This may be the wildest statement I've ever said. The only thing that it reminds me of, right? The only thing that it reminds me of is Prime Mike. When we were kids in the 90s, when when he would have those shows that they would show on MTV on Sundays, they'd show his concerts for like 3 hours in Prague or 3 hours in like fucking Czechoslovakia or some crazy place like that, and it'd be just him.
Yeah.
Bro, 100,000 people. Go watch the Playboy Cardi set. It's 35 minutes, bro. And he's just screaming the whole set and saying ad-libs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The entire Rolling Loud is at his stage.
Yeah. I can't lie.
There was nobody else anywhere in the park.
I've seen Lil Yachty do that before too.
Nah. I've seen Lil Yachty out, bro.
Nah, I've seen him do that before though. It's a crowd of people. I've seen him
I know it's a crowd of people, bro, but not like.
I was on stage when Yachty was doing this thing. He's that, but he's not that. You know what I'm saying?
Like it's different, bro.
Yeah,
like
there's like at least a 30% increase with Playboy Cardi.
Like, bro, like when I
fandom.
say sometimes when it comes to festivals, when you watch festivals, you get things misconstrued because there's gonna be a lot of people there, right? So even if everybody is not fucking with you, you got the whole festival. That's at the stage, right? At a place like Rolling Loud with multiple stages, they can't put other niggas on when he's performing.
No, that's facts, man.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about big niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Point taken.
Stay.
Point taken.
Yeah.
That was
definitely.
I would shake your hand after this. That was wild as fuck.
Nah, but
I'm talking about superstars, bro.
I'll tell you, I was in the shit with AB and them. And
I wasn't a believer until I saw that performance from outside.
No, his following is crazy, man.
Bro,
I was
it's
watching the YouTube,
nuts.
Like I said, I was watching the YouTube page, and I mean, one day, dog, man, like 2 million views.
An
dog.
hour after it dropped, 2 million.
And then fucking
19 million.
nine days later, that shit's at 19 million. Like, come
Not
on, bro.
facts. Like, I'll say this: I seen AB run out of fucking his VIP with other people to go run and see Playboy Cardi. He was like, the only reason why I'm staying right now is just to actually see him perform.
Bro, when
That's
I
the
say
thing.
when I
You know what I'm
say
saying?
That's a grown ass man.
That's
When
a
I-
grown
when
man.
I
Like, I'm
say-
like, damn.
when I say the whole, it's like they were there for Cardi.
No, they were.
You get what I'm saying? Like, so I know he can't be one of the, like, they'll have Uzi on one stage and Little Baby on another stage and Thug on another stage, kind of staggered to where, like, the last 15 minutes of Thug's session, Uzi will start. So you got to make a choice
Are you-
type stuff.
Are you gonna stay here for
They
this?
can't do that with Cardi.
No,
I'm telling you that right now.
niggas ain't leaving.
Nigga, no,
Right.
what I'm saying
People are
is
gonna already
people are
sleep
going to leave.
early
Oh, leave
just to
people
get
for
in,
Cardi.
just to get in position.
Nigga,
So they're gonna leave 15 minutes early.
I'm
be
not
like,
saying
"All
I'm
right,
a
look,
fan.
gonna-"
I'm not saying I'm a fan of his music because I couldn't understand a single thing.
Nah, here's the craziest part
right?
about
But
these
I'm a
guys, too.
believer.
Nah,
Yeah.
the man
I'm a believer in that. Like,
I'm
whoa.
I'm there with you. Like, there's a lot of there's a lot of these artists that make this type of music because they know what actually would sell, what fan base they want, and everything like that. So, like, the craziest part is some of these kids and grown. Some of these guys are grown too, but like some of these guys, if you put them in a backseat freestyle and just turn on the radio and they're rapping with other people, they probably could just kill it low key, just regularly. Like, hey, they just hey, I haven't freestyled in a minute, and they probably could just kill it, like
Yeah.
on some funk flex
yeah,
shit.
yeah, bars.
Yeah, like really barred
Bars.
out because like after I seen Juice WRLD, I'm like, okay, you just really here selling records, but
Yeah.
you can
Nah,
actually,
Juice WRLD got ball.
yeah,
No,
like,
yeah,
but there's a lot more.
he's out here selling records.
Yeah.
He's out here just to sell records and to feed his family too at the same time. So he's what I mean, like that's not what's selling right now as far as like the
It's like what-
intricate
it's like-
bars
it's
is
what-
not
it-
necessarily
That's
selling.
It's
it.
what Drake. It's like what Drake does.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
Tyler the Creator. He could actually rap, but
no, he can rap too, but he
he
knows what his fans want. This
Yeah,
nigga's
yeah.
crazy musical.
yeah, he's crazy. Yeah.
He's
a
crazy
musical
musical.
genius, I can't lie.
So like that's why I actually kind of respect it too because it's like, all right, look, I know you're selling to a certain fan base and you're pushing and pardon me, he's and you're actually like he's pushing like all these kids are pushing like a rock star image and and mystique. So it's like with that, when that comes with that, what I'm saying, it's like, all right, makes a lot of sense. So I already know some of these kids could actually rap because I've been at some of these like underground rap scenes that they kind of make the same similar music, but when they're waiting on the side of the stage and there's only like maybe a couple hundred people there, they're like rapping to each other, and I'm like, oh, I'm hearing some of the bars they, actually battling. They're actually battling each other like, yeah, da 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 da. But when they're on stage, it's some shit like Playboy Cardi. You feel what I'm saying? Because they know they're trying to appeal
to the fan base.
Yeah, to a certain fan base. It's like, hey, man, I can't necessarily bar you up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe once in a while I'll give you like a little quick, 2 bars, 3 bars to let you know I could do something and say something slick. But after that, they're going to just get back to the music real quick. Like, all right, yeah, throw a bridge in there. So, like, I actually respect it from a distance and I get it. You know what I mean? That's why I'm like, especially when you see them go out and perform and see like the real masses going out there, and it's like I said, it's a whole different like genre. It's a whole new age of music.
Yeah, like I
you know what I'm saying? And I like it. I like it as far as like what they're doing. It. I don't have to understand.
I don't
it
have
either.
to understand it, but I believe.
Yeah,
I believe in him.
Yeah.
Listen. Y'all know I'm the biggest Drake fan, right? I've been to a few Drake shows. Listen, bro. Drake ain't doing that.
Not facts.
I'm sorry. Like, Drake would be one of the...
Well, probably in Canada.
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Probably in Canada.
In Canada,
Yeah,
maybe.
in Canada,
right?
He's gonna get that.
But Cardi is getting that in Canada.
Yeah, Cardi's like I said, he's got the rock star image. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro.
He's definitely got the rock star image right now. You know what I'm saying?
No,
And I think we were talking about this earlier.
he has that goth thing going on with him too. So which is appealing.
That
to
opium
him.
shit.
Yeah.
Either there needs to be a Playboy Fest or a Cardi
Yeah,
Fest.
he got it. He could do his own thing.
You know what I'm saying? Just
He don't need to be tied down to Rolling Loud.
and I like Rolling Loud. He could do both. He could do both.
No, I know he has. I'm talking about like the touring thing. Like he can do his own festival.
And I think he should start Miami, New York, and L.A.
Atlanta. Gotta
And-
go with
and-
Atlanta.
and Atlanta,
He's
too.
from Atlanta.
Yeah, and Atlanta too.
I think
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
called homicide something. They signed him.
Yeah.
Atlanta, too.
Like
Homicide gang.
it should be called Cardi Fest. You know what I'm saying? Or Playboy Fest or some shit like that where she'll be like it could be a one day. It could be a one day. Get Kanye to pop up. Get like a few of the like 4, 5, 6 acts that's big, and then the rest off of your label. That should carry most of the day. You know what I'm saying? You got a 35-minute, and he don't need to do he don't need to do multiple stages. You know what I'm saying? He could
the
do
only
it.
good song that Travis got on his new album is the one with Cardi. I didn't even know Cardi was on. I didn't even know that was Cardi.
Oh, I know it.
Which one, Fiend?
Fiend.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so he could get all right. So he's cool with Travis. So like yeah, he could get Travis, Kanye, him. You know what I'm saying?
He can get anybody, bro.
Yeah,
And
he
that-
can
He
get
can get Drake. He can get anybody.
anybody. He can get Future.
Exactly. Like I think,
Listen,
and
bro,
then
he left Rocky in the dust.
oh
Oh my
Oh,
God.
he could get A$AP Rocky to pull up.
Easy.
Tyler the Creator to pull up.
tickets starting at $200.
ASAP Rocky probably waiting on Cardi phone call.
What do you think? $200 ticket, right?
Easily.
Starting price at $200.
Easily. He could do a weekend thing. He could do whatever Travis is doing. He could do that. He could do that in Texas.
I think he can. I just say starting out, I would just be
You get
play
what
it
I'm saying?
safe.
He could do that in Texas.
But starting out, I would say he could just start off with a one day just to be like, oh shit, this is happening. Yeah, boom. There's gonna be merch, so you got all the people that's the resellers that are gonna go there and just like, I'm not even here for the music, nigga. I'm gonna go buy this shit. So you're gonna have like at least 10-20% resellers already popping up, especially if Travis is there. That means anybody that's popping up that's there can sell their merch. That's always a part of the deal. So they're gonna have their merch team selling out a bunch of shit. Boom, you got that. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like other than probably California, but California was that Rolling Loud thing, and you saw how big it was.
Yeah.
This nigga, like, it's maybe I'm being hyperbolic, maybe I'm being kind of like I have a little recency bias because I just saw it, but like this nigga, it looked like this nigga could be the biggest artist in every big artist's city. You get what I'm saying?
It's kind of like a, yeah.
He like he could headline Travis's show.
Honestly, all I'm saying is it all has to do with the way he just been.
Nigga puts out 3 albums. He puts out an album every 3 years, bro. It's crazy.
Because imagine if every boy got off probation and did a concert or did Rolling Loud.
I wouldn't want to go to his shows.
Why?
I feel like I might get shot.
Nah, he's got a lot. He's got a lot
It's
of.
gonna be it's gonna be with white kids.
Yeah. That's his actual crowd. You know what I'm saying? So.
And oh, you talking about because of the beef he has?
Nah, I mean, I don't think he should go to Rolling Loud because of all the beef.
Violent niggas, bro.
No. I don't think he should go to Rolling Loud because.
Black kids like Young Boy too now.
No, don't get it twisted. But I just don't think because of all the people that he actually has beef with, like Lil Durk and shit like that at Rolling Loud, he ain't gonna be.
He said on the, I don't know if it's true, but he said he been on the phone.
I think they squashed that shit.
Yeah, they squashed that shit. He been on the phone with Lil Durk recently.
I think they trying to do a show or something.
Okay, so if that could eventually go down, and then the Kodak thing, him and Kodak actually stay cool, that could probably actually work out. But him and I think
Speaking of Kodak,
you know what I'm saying?
it's not looking good for the young man, dog.
Nah, definitely not. I mean, I actually talked to one of his engineers randomly. Like it was just I seen him in passing. And it was like, walking out, walking in, and he was just talking real quick. But he was like, yeah, they just trying to work some things out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, if he can get some bail. He was like, nah, but they got plenty of music. That's the one thing.
That's
like,
cool at all.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
a rap.
But yeah, it's still federal.
It's
You know
a
what I mean?
wrap.
Still federal. I was like, yeah, it ain't. He's gonna have to touch something. You know what I mean? I was being realistic. I was
Donald
like, I was
can't-
realistic with him. I was like, hey, listen.
Donald can't pardon him now. I know Joe is dirty as hell, but Donald ain't gonna pardon him, so he might have to figure something out.
I mean, hopefully, I don't think.
And they denied his request to go get drug help in fucking Arizona again. So
Yeah, he's gonna have to sit down for about a year or two.
Yeah, Arizona don't play, especially with niggas.
He might have to sit down for a quick year. You know what I mean? Hopefully,
I
they
heard
don't throw the book
they
at
say he
him.
violated probation. Gonna say the Kanye West thing.
I have no idea.
Nah, that's what the rumors is. But if that's the case, I mean, like, that was stupid.
He was free during the Kanye West thing. It was down here, and he had a big ass L on him. Pause. But he was definitely smoking and shit like that. I think
That's
he
probably
can't.
what violated his probation.
That's a black and mild. He's still smoking black and mild.
No, that was definitely a blunt on that one.
It's still black. It's black and mild. Bro.
That was a black and mild. I think that was a blunt, but it is what it is. I ain't dry snitching. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
They
It's
saw the
black and
video,
mild.
so whatever it is or whatever they think
They can
you
question
can
it.
definitely get violated off of video.
The man. Let's tell you, the man hasn't. Every time you see the man, it's a black and mild. I'm telling you, it's a black and mild. That's why I'm like, damn.
You saw the video?
Yeah. When he
I was
on
watching.
stage,
Yeah, I was watching.
With
the
Ye?
video.
Yeah. It was clips and everything. Yes, Jules had a video on her page and everything.
Okay, now I was watching it, but I definitely felt like I seen a blunt. But it's all good. It really don't matter. You know what I mean? He was like, it really don't matter as long as he can,
Nah,
get
but
free a lot.
I don't think he didn't go back to jail for violating. It wasn't no drug thing. It was because of they say he wasn't supposed to be out. I guess he was supposed to be inside the house or something. I guess
So he didn't ask for permission.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
they still have video of him not being in his residence.
because it was a big.
Yeah, he wildin'. He wildin', man.
Nah, facts.
Because after he got out when he got caught with the coke, he got out.
Oh, he actually got out.
Yeah, he got bail for that.
Yeah,
I thought
but
he
That's
did.
why he was at the fucking Kanye West thing.
but yeah, he got violated. So no, but okay, so he got bail. He bailed out, but
I guess
the
he
charge. No, you don't understand how probation works, right? That charge violated his probation. Sometimes, if you bail out quick enough before the violation hits and stops you from bailing out, you can bail out.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, say if the charge is from someplace else, or the probation is from say his probation is in Florida, right? Hypothetically, and he catches a charge in Arizona, or whatever the case it is, right?
Yeah.
He can potentially bail out before the charge hits that says, "Hey, don't allow bail."
Yeah.
So now you're free, but now you have a violation. They're just waiting to pick you up now.
Yeah. And chances are, if he was right on stage, they might have just scooped him right out.
Yeah.
Like, all right, yeah, we're gonna let you get this off, and then right when you get off stage, you're gonna walk right over here, because he got scooped up from Rolling Loud a few years back too.
Before he even got to the stage, like they
Yeah, because
Supposed to do an interview with him.
he was doing that dumb shit with the gun though. That shit was wild.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, right.
I was right about to do the interview with him. He's like, yeah, he's supposed to come, and then 30 minutes later, I was like, I thought he was coming. What happened? Yeah, nah, Kodak, I think he got arrested, man. We're trying to figure it out. I'm like,
I ain't gonna lie, it don't look good that he keep getting arrested like every 2 years, every 2 years.
yeah.
That shit don't look good though.
By now, he's got to like just.
I don't know why he doesn't understand. Like, yo, they're watching you.
Yeah,
He's a high target. He's been a high target for a lot. No, ever since he got the party, he should have learned his lesson. Though when he got pulled over, coming from Miami with the pills, that should have been the fucking. And I don't know if the niggas around him. I'm not saying nothing. I'm just saying like, bro, come on, man, reach out to this nigga and make sure he got the dog. This nigga's the money maker for Sniper Gang, dog. I don't know no other artist on Sniper Gang, dog, but he is the main artist, dog. And if you need the label or the group to stay afloat, dog, the captain got to be out there, dog. Like,
nah, facts. And you know what? I'll give it to Lil Wayne though. He stayed out of trouble, and if anything, even though he's in a
him and Gucci learned, like, you got to get certain people You gotta get away from certain people and get certain people from around you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, shit. We were just watching the video. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Lil Wayne still got a little mishaps, but
not after that pardon. I don't feel.
Because remember he fell out with his fucking bodyguard when he said
the
bodyguard tried to say that he pistol whipped him or
slapped him with something or whatever. Yeah. But other than that, that's been
he been quiet though.
It's been quiet. He's been on Undisputed. I think, especially after the Undisputed thing, I think that kind of helps him to stay even more clean because you're in front of people. You got an album out. Everybody you're around is like pretty much high profile. You got songs with Damian Lillard. That's a high profile athlete. You know what I'm saying? You got an album with 2 Chainz. You're with Skip Bayless, who's I think still top 10 in sports. If not, he's right there. You know what I mean? A legacy person.
Yeah,
so
he been getting awards for legendary artists and shit like that. So yeah, man. Stay out of trouble and do the thing, man.
I don't think the police are necessarily looking at him quite like Kodak right now. I think if anything, if they want anybody, it's going to be Kodak more than Lil Wayne right now. At least because he's it seems like everything is just positive. You get what I'm saying? Like he's just promoting his career. He's staying out the way. He's not popping up the shit that there's no things where there's been a shooting around and he's been around or any altercations been around and he's been around. It's, you know what I'm saying? So like whatever he's doing, he just needs to continue that. And I think all that pardon, because you got to realize they had you, you know what I'm saying? The government had you basically, you know what I mean? State and or federal, right? They had him locked up. They had Kodak. They had Wayne. All that. But with Kodak, it just seems like he keeps falling into little shit here and there. And now it's like, all right, now we watching you. I think we need to send you back.
It's just like a Boosie,
you know what I mean?
It's just like a Boosie situation. Boosie got out of trouble, and then all of a sudden now he's, you know what I mean, falling back into trouble. You know what I'm saying? So it's shit like that, though. You gotta stay away from.
But it's also what he's saying in certain interviews and things like that too. So it's probably.
Remember they followed him.
Yeah.
After he did that, video, they followed. They just be following niggas though.
But he's also in the chitlin circuit. Like Wayne is too big to be in that circuit. You know what I'm saying? Still, like Boosie chooses to pick up that bread. But technically, if he really wanted to, he could do like a tiny desk and up his bread. You know what I'm saying? Do a tiny desk, do a performance like that and make the aesthetic a little bit bigger.
I ain't gonna lie.
And then
a little Boosie tiny desk
would go crazy.
It would be crazy.
It would be crazy.
It would be crazy. Yeah.
Come on
but
now.
Again, you don't have the right people.
Yeah, because
when you have the right people, that's the kind of path.
Line that you get.
Yeah, right. But you don't have the right people.
Yeah, I think he's completely independent right now, if I'm not mistaken.
And it would be nuts. It's actually crazy that he hasn't done one.
Yeah, because he has more than enough hits to do it. You know what I'm saying? So like,
he could bring Webby with him,
bro. All that. You know what I'm saying? Any feature, he could just pop it.
Yeah. Speaking of not having the right people around you, dog. We saw the video. You know, Ja Morant has a sister.
All right. Yeah.
Right. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So we saw the video of Ja Morant's sister. Now see if you can pull it up. You can pull up the video of Ja Morant's sister. She looked just like Ja.
Yeah.
Exactly like Ja, right? And like the level of ratchet.
Let me see. Sister. Let me just type in rant.
Just say Ja Morant's sister.
Trying to see if I can
Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
There it goes. Share this tab.
That's why I love that y'all talk so much. Like, I love that y'all came on here and y'all would talk so much to me. I loved it. So I could come here today, on this day today, and tell y'all that he's him.
Memphis.
Tell y'all that he's him. It's 12 time, baby. Nothing else. 12 mine, nigga.
She's more from Memphis.
Come on. Come on. I waited on this day for this long. I waited just so I could come on here and tell y'all. Just so I could come here and tell y'all that he is him. He is him. Literally him.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, come on.
That's it.
Y'all knew what it was.
Nigga.
I don't know why y'all act like y'all didn't know.
Somebody said that's why I see why he goes home and plays with guns. Like, dog.
Man, there's only one him, right? And we know who it is. We're not gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? We seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? So we know who it is, man. Let's leave it as it is, man. We don't gotta keep. You know what I mean? It's Jimmy Butler, man. You know this. Why we playing this game right now?
Nah, Jimmy's nice, but I ain't gonna lie. John Morant's coming back with some vengeance. I ain't gonna lie.
They 3 of those since he been back.
Yeah.
And it was like 6 and nothing, 6 and a million.
Yeah. So
before he got there, so
John Morant has more wins than.
When you get the star player back, of course, the momentum is gonna switch. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna change, and they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? But
John Morant has more wins than Detroit in 1 week.
He's been wrestling. Look how long he's been wrestling. Of course, the man.
Yeah, he's fresh.
Come on.
He's super fresh. And he's super athletic and he's fresh. So it's like, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying he's not who he is, but let him. You gotta earn that, man. You know, let him get to the playoffs and beat teams he's not supposed to beat. Pause. And get to a certain level. You know
I think actually, crazy enough, they could probably make the play in if they just, you know.
I never said that. Every time they do, they lose. Past 2 years.
because he been hurt.
He's been hurt. I think this year now there's 25 games off. As long as he doesn't land on somebody's foot, you know what I mean? I think he'll be all right. I think that's pretty much.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, I think he'll be all right if that doesn't happen. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
Yeah, man. But now the season's going pretty cool though, man. Bill. Other than the Suns though, the Suns got fucking Bill hurt all day.
No, Dolphins about to win this game. They just trying to kill the clock, bro.
Yeah, that's why they're just doing run plays.
That's why
right
they're
now.
doing all of this. They're just trying to kill the clock because they're already in field goal range.
Yeah, so that's a score already.
They're trying to kill the clock. They're about to win.
We'll see. Until Dak Prescott broke a motherfucking Hail Mary or some shit.
Like you said, Dak Prescott.
Dak, whatever his fucking name is. You know what I mean? Throw a fucking Hail Mary. You never
This
know.
nigga not getting the ball back. It's a wrap for you.
Yeah,
We'll see.
yeah, they're really in field goal
They're
range.
about to get this. They're about to get this first down.
And Cowboys only has fucking one timeout left, so boom.
They're about to get this first down. Oh Lord!
Nah, I think he was down.
Down by contact.
Yeah, he was down. He was down. That was
Just like that.
and just like that.
Final timeout.
Final timeout. 2019. Cowboys up. Possession by Dolphins. Right around the 20th yard line. Niggas is doing dodgeball and shit. What, they got a flag football thing going on now? Oh, Pro Bowl?
Yeah, it's Pro Bowl stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, Pro Bowl's alright. I mean,
what is it? It's like All-Star game?
pretty much. Yeah, he was already down.
He was already down.
Then he ripped it out. There we go, man. Dolphins about to do one more run play. And here we go.
First down.
Done. No more timeouts. And that's the game. As long as the kicker does
As long
his
as
job.
the kicker does his job, they
Yeah.
could very well score a touchdown.
Yeah.
They're in the red zone, so.
I'll just keep running it.
Oh shit! Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
I want to wish everybody happy holidays. I don't know, is there anything else you guys wanted to talk about real quick?
Nah, I think we pretty much,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Until next week when we do the year-end wrap-up. You guys have a good one. Look at this, they yelling.